See, saying if I wear this, they'll like us. Really, I just don't feel comfortable. Fine, I'll put it on. Hello and welcome to HITC Sport. And I know what you're all thinking, that's not the Irish guy. It's me, the other guy, James, the English one who's boring. Well, this is my first time on camera, if you ignore the videos we used to do at the start when we used to sit in my living room downstairs and do previews, which none of you has watched. But yeah, I've decided for a New Year's resolution, I'll make me debut on camera because, you know, in for a penny, you've got to try everything once. I've never done one of these before because I'm not the most confident lads, as you can tell from the early voiceovers, and two, I don't have a camera. If you saw what I was holding the camera up now, it would be laughable. I've got a box of paper, an Adidas box of trainers, books. The Joey Barton autobiography's here. It's a good read, do recommend. But yeah, I thought I'd give it a go, and here we are. If I don't like it, we'll not do it again. If you don't think it's very good in the comments, let us know. I probably won't read them, I'm terrified. But yeah, as you know, Michael does 5, I'm going to call him Michael, he's my mate, I'm not going to call him the Irish guy. He does 5 videos a week, I do too. I just do voiceovers, pictures, easy stuff. Because I've got loads of other roles inside HITC. I run Geordie Boot Boys on Newcastle website. If you like Newcastle, give it a read please, cheap plug. So yeah, I might never do this again. This might be the one and only time you get to see me on camera. Cherish it lads, really cherish it. But yeah, we're just going to do a quick rundown of things that have happened this week and then do a little preview of this weekend's Premier League action. So as always, Manchester United got absolutely battered. They got beat 3-1 in the first round of the League Cup semi-final to Man City, and it's fair to say the Man United fans weren't happy. I was watching Andy Tate after, and there was talk of Man United dying. I mean, how well, lads? I know he used to be good, but it's just called mid-table obscurity. He's aren't dead. Bury died. And if you look at what happened to Leeds about 10-15 years ago, they were in the Champions League. They were one of the biggest clubs in Europe. Now they're only on the way back to the Premier League. But if there's one man I do feel sorry for, it's Phil Jones. That man had an absolute nightmare at Old Trafford. The amount of hot dogs Kevin De Bruyne sent him for was laughable. There's now a very real chance that Phil Jones might have to play against Liverpool in a few weeks' time, and he must be having sleepless nights thinking about facing Salah and Mane. In the other semi-final, Leicester and Villa drew 1-1, with Kelechi Iheanacho defying all belief by scoring goals pretty much every week. It seems like we're all wrong about the Nigerian. We all slagged him off saying his move to Leicester was an absolute bust. I've done it on this channel, I know fine well I have. But in the past couple of months, he's been on fire in front of goal. It's a bit amazing really. It'll not be long before City buy him back. Of course, the transfer window's open as well, which means it's silly season in terms of rumours, and the worst of the week has to be Glenn Murray being a target for Newcastle and Aston Villa. The man's 36 years old. Newcastle have already got one striker who can barely move in Andy Carroll, why would they want another? There's also talk of Ashley Young moving to Inter Milan, which is baffling. What are Inter Milan seeing all these Man United rejects? First it was Sanchez, now Lukaku, fair play Lukaku's doing well, and now Ashley Young. I mean, if I was Antonio Conte, the last thing I would want in my squad is a winger who's turned into a left back who once got bird shit in his mouth. It says a lot about Manchester United right now that their big saga of January is fighting to stop Ashley Young joining Inter Milan early. The funniest story of the week has to come from Ireland, with a player's transfer being confirmed via Tinder. It's not as if it was an official transfer announcement, he just changed his bio to just joined Dundalk or something, and some lass found him. Forget all your investigative journalism, forget Sky sources understand, this is the type of level we're at now, Tinder girls. In the end he got drafted for New York City, leaving the girls of Dundalk devastated. Last night was the Carlos Tevez derby, with Sheffield United taking on David Moyes' reinvigorated West Ham. Obviously it was last night and I recorded this before, so let's say that West Ham won 2-0. The biggest game this weekend is Spurs versus Liverpool, and Jose Mourinho and the Tottenham fans must be worried. Mourinho's just reverted like the 3rd season of his normal tenure, when everything starts to go wrong and he blames everyone else for it, but he's just done that within a couple of months. So yeah, Liverpool shouldn't be worried at all. They might as well just give them the Premier League trophy now, and Jordan Henderson can do his little trophy lift, get it done early. To be honest, other than that game, the games this weekend aren't that exciting. The early kick-offs Crystal Palace versus Mikel Arteta's Arsenal, which is what you've got to call them now, just like Frank Lampard's Chelsea, and Steven Gerrard's Rangers. Will Arsenal get the job done? Yeah, probably. They seem a lot better under Arteta, even if they were appalling against Leeds in the first half. Right, just to round this up, let's run down the Premier League fixture this weekend, and I'll give you my score prediction. Crystal Palace versus Arsenal, I'll go 2-0 Arsenal. Chelsea are at home to Burnley. I can see Chelsea winning that one. Let's say 1-0. Probably Tammy Abraham to score. He always does. Is he fit? Everton versus Brighton. Carlo Ancelotti's got off to a good start if you ignore the Liverpool game where they got beat by a bunch of kids. I'm expecting a reaction from them. They'll probably win this 2-1. Leicester take on Southampton at the King Power, and yet again it's got to be a home victory. Southampton have improved over Christmas, but Leicester are just too good. The way they battered Newcastle over Christmas on New Year's Day was amazing. I know they played against 10 men, but still. Crisis Club Manchester United take on bottom of the league Norwich City, and I'm backing Man United for a big win here, 3-0. Norwich can't keep clean sheets. I know Timo Pukki can score goals, but it's not going to be enough. Yeah, let's go 3-0. Martial to get a brace. Wolves versus Newcastle. My heart says Newcastle will get a point because, I'm a Newcastle fan. And I'm going to go with it 1-1. Big Andy Carroll to get his first goal back. It could be ugly. It has been ugly in recent weeks, lads. Evening game Spurs versus Liverpool. I'll go 2-0 Liverpool. And then on Sunday, it's a desperate Bournemouth side against Watford with a new lease of life under Nigel Pearson. I can't actually believe what Nigel Pearson's done. This is the same man that called the journalist an ostrich. He had his head in the sand. As for Eddie Howe, he's never been under more pressure at Bournemouth. There's actually talk of him getting the sack. I can't see it happening. They've got too much loyalty to the man. And I think they'll get a point here. We'll go 2-2. And the final game of the weekend is Aston Villa versus Man City. And let's be honest, Man City are going to batter them here. Let's say 3-0. So there we have it, the end of my first video on camera. Can I take this off now? Nope, okay. Have I enjoyed it? A little bit. Do I feel more confident? No, not at all. Let us know in the comments if you think this is a good idea. If I'm not very good at it, please do just say, because I probably won't ever do it again. But do let us know what you think in the comments. If it's no good, let us know. I'm not trying to be the second coming of the Irish guy, I just wanted to have a try. But anyway, thanks for watching, lads, and we'll catch you next time. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe.